All right, here we go. This one is going to be a 223 test. So today we do have our 55 grain gold dot. That one is a soft point. So this one looks like does have that nickel plated brass. And we're going to be going out of the Zastava ZPAP 85. That one does have a 10-inch barrel. And our gel, that is a 10% block. We do have our jug backstop just in case we do get that pass through. And our 4 layers of cotton t-shirt on the front. So like always, we'll set our chronograph up in front, so hopefully we can pick up that impact velocity, and we'll see what this gold dot can do. Here we go. All right, we are still back to 15 feet. All right, let's see how we did on that one. Our impact velocity on that was 22.15. So actually pretty low. We normally get around 24 with those ones. But like I said, that is a 10-inch barrel, so pretty short. All right, let's check the entry out on that. It does have that really tiny hole, but it looks like we do have a pretty big stretch cavity on that one. So let's check it out from the top. Yeah, it looks like we did quite a bit of damage coming through there. It does look like we at least made it to that first jug, so we did make it all the way through that block. Let's check it out from the side. That looks pretty good. Doesn't look as wide from the side, but still looks like we did quite a bit of damage. And looks like it carried through quite a bit too. It looks like the last 3 inches it kind of settled down, and we did make it in that jug, but it's looking pretty good. So let's see if we can get a measurement on that one. So from the very bottom to the very top, we're just about 2.5 inches. So that's not too bad at all. That's pretty much what we get with these handgun rounds. So not the biggest stretch cavity on that, but it did dump quite a bit of energy through there. From the top, it actually looks like we got a little bit bigger stretch cavity. So let's try to measure from top. Looks like we're just about 3 1/8 inches from the top. So that looks more like one of our 357 SIG stretch cavities on that. But that's definitely looking pretty good. So let's pull that round down and see what it looks like. All right, so like always, we'll check it out from the top one more time. You can see it dumps a lot of energy coming through. That is a huge stretch cavity on that. Like I said, it pretty much carried through almost all the way to the block until about the last probably 3.5, 4 inches, where you could see it started to settle down, and we did catch it in that first jug. So let's check it out from the top again. So yeah, from the top, we're just about 3 1/8 inches on that biggest stretch. But that is quite a bit of damage. So let's check that round out. All right, check that thing out. Looks like we got some perfect expansion on that thing. I have tested these quite a few times in the jugs, and they usually mush them out pretty good. But nice uniform expansion on that. It was pretty cool to see it in the gel too, just to see how it performs. We usually make it through about 3 jugs, and we made it through 13 inches of gel and stopped in that first jug, so that's pretty good. But definitely one nasty round. Was a little bit light on velocity today, but you know, nothing ever is the same. But there we go. That one was the 223 Speer Gold Dot out of the 10-inch Zastava ZPAP 85. There we go. All right, here's that cross section for that 223. This one did pretty good too. Got a lot of damage right there. You can see all that craziness in there. Huge cuts all over the place. Same thing on this side. Nice big split. This side you could really tell it's pretty cool looking. A lot of damage. Let's cut it open. All right, and this one looks like it was about 1/2 inch in before it started to expand. But once it did, man, it really did some damage. Doesn't look like it drug in any of that cotton t-shirt. There's a couple of fragments down in there though. Look how nasty that is. Really messed this gel up. Huge cuts down in there. I believe this one was about 3 1/8 inches for that permanent wound cavity. So pretty good, but there we go. There was that Speer Gold Dot 223.